Welcome to 50 Pearls at 50, and I'm going to share with you one of my favorite pearls regarding motherhood. Maybe you're thinking about planning to be a mom. Maybe you're not a mom yet, or you're pregnant and you're a mother-to-be, or you're a mom but your baby is 1. Listen up. This is for all the new, young newbies and moms-to-be. When I was just starting out, I wasn't even married, okay? And one of my mentors, I asked her, because I was watching her. She had 1 child, 9-year-old son, running her practice and doing all the things. So I said, what is it like? What are you doing to make your life easier to be a mom, to be a daughter to your parents, to be a wife, to do all the things and be an entrepreneur? And one of the most important things she told me that I still to this day really agree with, she said, if you are going to be a mom and you are the primary caregiver, meaning you're the one that the school calls if there's, an emergency, then you need to work close to where your child is, or the child needs to go to school closer to your work, or you need to have arrangements, meaning you need to have a team to be backup so that if your child or children need you, someone is available. And the term, it takes a village to raise a child? Well, it certainly does. My kids are in middle school, and I want to say that I always took her advice at heart. And when I built my 2 practices from scratch, I knew that I needed to be close by or have family close by to either location in case my kids needed somebody, especially while they're at school. So if you're just starting out and you're thinking, I'm planning on it, I want to be a mom, think about those things. You want to think about the logistics in advance. Now, if you don't own your own business, it's a little bit simpler. If you're an associate and you just show up for work and you're clocking in 9 to 5, an emergency happens, you're probably at an office where there's multiple doctors, they can take over your patients while you go. But if you're an owner, right, you need to plan. And there's a saying, right? There's a saying that says, failure to plan means planning to fail. And if you're in the planning phases of starting a family, think about who's going to cover my maternity leave. What's going to happen if I deliver early? What's going to happen if there's some kind of emergency with my pregnancy? Or maybe it's you're going to be on leave much longer than planned because it was a surprise. Do you have all of those elements set up so that your practice can run without you? That is where I see most mommy dentists make a mistake. They don't plan for all the different scenarios. They only plan for 1 or 2 scenarios, but they don't cover the gamut. So when you join Mommy Dentist in Business and you join our official membership, you are tied to so many women in your area. And for example, our Los Angeles chapter, our 2 volunteer leaders for the LA area, they have a plan for all the official mommy dentists in the area. If something happens to one, and it doesn't even have to have anything to do with maternity, it could be an emergency, they know who's going to cover who. They have a system down with names and numbers and people that they trust and that they have built these relationships with. And that is one of the benefits of being an official member. Now, with that pearl, I hope that if you are in the planning phases, you've written your notes and you start writing them down and start planning. And again, stay tuned for more pearls coming and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want a list or a PDF of all 50 at 50, send an email to info@mommydibs.com and we'll send you the list.